Hi. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I had a friend that was supposed to be on my last video, and she realized that she wasn't ready to out herself in this public format, because she has always really kept her physical disability as well as her autism under wraps, even from her really close friends. So I told her, don't worry about it, and when you're ready, I'll be here. But she'd come up with some really lovely, lovely, lovely talking points, and I know that she really wanted to be able to talk about this because she has some really incredible thoughts about it. And so I went to her and I said, hey, would you be okay, / would you like it if I took your talking points and I discussed this? Because I think you not being able to go through with this speaks a lot about the stigma around autism and disability. And I think it's an important video to discuss. I'm going to warn you all right now that it will probably be an emotional video for me, because a lot of the talking points she had discussed and put on the document was not only relatable to me, but I have also seen her grow up into who she is now. And over the last year, she's blossomed into this incredible person, and she and I have really bonded and become closer than we ever have before. So when I read the stuff that she's going through, and it's stuff that I know what it feels like and I've witnessed it, I just want to be able to fix it. And there isn't a way to fix it, because so much of it isn't about her. It's about society, and it's about how people view disability and view autism in general. And disability we're a minority that is very easy to toss away. One of the main talking points that she had in the Google Doc was how she has masked so long to fit in that she has hit a point and she has hit a wall because she does not know who she is if she is not trying to be someone else. And that's so common. I know I have issues with it. And I've been open for a while about me being autistic. This is the most open I've been, but it's not easy. Nothing about this podcast is easy. But I hit a point where I said, okay, well, if I don't do it, who will? And I'm thinking about the kids I know on the spectrum who are going to have to grow up the same way I did. And I think, okay, so maybe I can change that. And maybe it's worth whatever I have to go through if it gives them some sort of sense of belonging and some sort of sense that they don't have to fit in and they don't have to pretend to be someone else. They can just be. But I digress. Back to the actual talking points. A lot of the stuff I saw in, her talking points weren't necessarily for my benefit. And I could tell they weren't for my benefit because a lot of it was self-talk for herself. Things that, she had been trying to deny for so many years. And, she's finally hit that wall of, okay, I can't. Because if I don't address this, if I pretend like it's not there, I will never actually be me. And I will just be someone who is trying to be what everyone else deems appropriate. And seeing her hit that wall has been really hard, but it's been really great because I'm getting to witness who she really is. And I think about the fact that I always deemed her as someone who probably didn't want to hang out with me because I was a little too weird, even though we were so similar. And now she's, sharing stuff with me on Instagram about, autistic TikToks and this, that, and the other. And there's this bond. And it's like we're suddenly able to speak the same language. And this is also a girl I grew up with idolizing, and who was, who had it all, who had a social life, who was the it girl at her high school, who was stunning and always put together. And I spent so much of my time wanting to be her. And so I'm getting to peek behind the curtain. And I mean, I kind of put two and two together before, when I was starting to have issues with my identity, when I already somewhat embraced it. And, I'm starting to see the internal struggle that she's been going through for years. And I can't imagine what it's been like. I can't imagine not being honest with all my friends, because that's just who I am. But she has been keeping everyone else's feelings above hers, above her identity, above everyone else's. And I have no idea, because quite honestly, I don't think I have that kind of strength. I thought this video was going to be about her talking points and talking on behalf of her, but I don't have to do that, because she's killing it. She's thriving. She is with a wonderful person. She is going back to school. She is, for the first time, having this amazing self-awareness and working towards actual self-acceptance. I just feel lucky to get to be witnessing it, because it's been such a long time coming. And I'm so glad that we now have this connection where we can just talk to each other about the ugliness that comes along from our day-to-day, and not be afraid to just talk to each other about it, because we know that the other one will get it. And I'm really excited to have her on this show really soon, because she has a lot to say, and she's going to say it really well, better than I ever could. And I know that you guys will all absolutely love her just as much as I do. Thanks for watching this episode of Autistically Inclined, and I will see you next time.